just like I said, it is that time. It is that time. Once again, it is that time. And thank you for that. Let me bring somebody else in. Give me a second here. Let's do this little introduction. First of all, I am R of the R is Untitled Show.
What is? Oh,
Welcome.
hello.
Hello. Wait, hold on.
You look different.
Hold on. I'm losing control here. Hold on. Let me finish what I gotta do here. Of course, another episode of R is Untitled. Thank you guys for joining me. Another edition. Here we go. Joining me, as always, the esteemed group of panelists. I love these guys. They are fantastic, very knowledgeable, bring a lot to the show, and I appreciate everyone. First off, we're going to introduce the lady, Evelyn. Your mic is live, and thank you for joining us, and always your unsolicited support. It's fantastic.
Of course.
I see you. Also joining me, his mic is might be muted, but also Roland Black, always supportive. Whenever you want to chime in, sir, you can do that. Reggie, the newly retired young man, the bowler of the group.
What's okay? Oh, somebody's having a party.
Yeah, he's doing something. Are you bowling tonight?
I'm at my part-time job, so I just wanted to say hello, and I'm gonna jump in when I can.
Wait a minute, you retired? Oh my God! Okay, we can go. Let me get.
So you got a side hustle. It's all good. We were just talking about side hustles.
Just call me Ten. Just call me Ten.
He retired, but now he's got a part-time job. And also joining us right now, here's one of my favorite faces, Sir Marshall Dragoo. How are you, sir? Your mic is live. Thanks for joining me tonight. And last but not least, the Dominator, Dominic, formerly of the BX and now in Carolina. I'm not going to say which one, but he's out there. Thank you guys for joining. Marshall, what's going on, man? How you doing? Long time no see. Can you hear me, Marshall?
Just fine. Still on the high of the. Yes, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Clear. Where's the bell?
I can hear it. Hang on.
Okay.
Listen, all I'm gonna say before I go, fellas, is go Hawks. Go Hawks.
Where you working at, Reggie? You at the bowling alley. You ain't working.
I'm at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
I'm at my part-time job.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. Oh gosh. Oh hi.
I'll see y'all.
All right, guys.
I'll jump in when I can.
See you soon, buddy. Listen, hey Marshall. We have a young lady named Evelyn. Hi. I don't know if you know her. I don't know if you've seen her, but she's part of the group as well. So just a quick introduction. That's all.
Can you all hear me now? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So to answer your question, Mr. Jones, was still on the high of the national championship game for a couple weeks ago. From people who, of course, who grew up in Indiana watching the football team basically struggle forever and a day.
Right.
January 19th seems to be like unbelievable from where to climb the mountain and what Coach Cignetti has done. And of course, winning the first Heisman, Fernando Mendoza, well, of course, we all know is going to be the first pick by the Raiders, obviously, because, well, the dude can play.
You know what, Marshall? You had dropped some news to me, which I was totally unaware of. You saying something to the effect that the New York Jets might want to move up and try to get this guy.
Speculation, and I think this was just, you know how, because it's a dead time between now and the end of the season, but well, the end of the season Sunday, obviously, and the draft. And I think it may be, you know how some of these guys in New York may speculate.
Right.
I can't see the Jets giving up the farm for one guy like Mike Ditka did for Ricky Williams in 1999.
Right.
I just can't see that shit.
And to be perfectly honest, and this is going to be not too popular. To be perfectly honest, I don't think the kid is on that level. I'm sorry. I think that the buyer. I think the buyer should beware. Don't get caught up in the hype. I just don't. I'm not seeing it. I see it on a collegiate level, but how that's going to transition into the pro league, I don't know. Like I said, I could be wrong, and I probably am. But I'm just saying, I got to throw it out there.
He's the best quarterback available because the other guys that are behind him are nowhere near on his level as far as being pro ready. I mean, whatever Diego Pavia thinks of himself, the guy's too short. because you've got to be at least a certain height to play quarterback in the National Football League.
Right.
Now, that being said, a team may give him a look. We have to wait and see. But I mean, Ty Simpson's not ready from Alabama, and he's still got an injury problem.
Okay. The other gentleman from Oregon, he's gonna stay another year.
Dante Moore staying.
Yeah, he's saying. So that's not.
He needed to stay. He was not ready. He said he was not ready to
make that jump.
Right.
Okay. All right.
But you have to have a quarterback, and the Raiders are in the need of quarterback. Geno Smith has run out his time in Las Vegas, and Max Crosby wants to be traded. So there is possibility that the Raiders trade him. How much they get for him, we don't know. But he is an edge rusher, and edge rushers are kind of needed in the league.
Well, let me read a comment from Roland, our brother in the chat. He said the Jets draft him without a top flight QB coach, Glenn or whoever the coach might as well be expected to be fired. Now, Dom, I know you're a fan of the Jets. How do you feel about that comment from Ronan?
I think if somebody would draft, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think if somebody would have drafted him and they had an option to go, if the Jets would have drafted him and he had an option to go back to college, he might do that.
Yeah.
I can't see a young college kid going to the Jets. No. And let me bring Mr. Live. Your mic is live as well. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you, brother. Again, I just don't see it. I'm sorry. On a collegiate level, yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a smooth road for him, so to speak. And Marshall was like, yeah, true, but
they are going to need. Obviously, they are going to need linemen. One thing I would like to see if the Raiders, if he's there, if in the second round, that they draft Pat Coogan, who played center on the championship team. Of course, he came from Notre Dame and then in the portal played for Indiana. That would be a good pickup in the second round because interior linemen are one of the center is a very important position as far as on your line play. And then, of course, this guy's played several years in college, so he's kind of ready to go to the pros. But again, when I said to build a team in the league, in the league, and the Raiders are going to be looking up because the Broncos are still. I don't know about the Chiefs if their run is done. The Chargers. You don't know what you get with the Chargers because they have a great regular season and then in the playoffs.
They're in an enigma. Period. They really are. But I hear what you're saying. And my thing is, like, if you want to build a team and whatnot, yeah, I get the quarterback's a premier position, but you got to build in the trenches, both the defensive and offensive lines. You have to start with that. Bottom line, that's where it starts, and you go from there. Then after that, get a quarterback. But I'm just saying, you build up your line. And with the Jets, I believe they have multiple first-round picks in this draft, if I'm not mistaken, and they got a lot of holes. Yeah. They got a lot of holes. So
they with Dallas before the trade deadline.
They got a lot of holes, and they could fill some of these. But here's the thing: they have to scout correctly. Because if they're just gonna go out willy-nilly and not do their due diligence and whatnot, it's gonna be a waste of draft picks and a waste of time, and that's a shame for the fans. So I'll just leave that right there. So we'll see what happens with them. Let's do some moving on. Let's actually get into the show.
The NBA, though, yeah, we got major things to talk about that.
We're gonna, brother. We're gonna get there. Trust me, Marshall. Hey, thank you for pointing that out. We're gonna get there, brother. The first thing, though, we're gonna get off our chests. It's gonna be in the baseball lane, and Aaron Judge. I saw something report 51 being the over/under home runs. That is. I'm gonna take the over, believe it or not, and I can't even believe I'm saying that. I think he gets over 50 home runs again. This guy has just wore on me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I wasn't a big fan, and I know I had said before that once he signs this that contract, it was downhill from there. He proved me wrong. He proved a lot of people wrong. I think that Aaron Judge is, without question, one of the best hitters in baseball. He's cut down on his strikeouts. He's more of a contact hitter, and when he does make contact, it's going out 9 times out of 10. Okay, I think he stands a very good chance of once again hitting about 53, 54 home runs, driving in over 100 RBIs, and again cutting down on strikeouts even more. Anybody else?
I'm gonna take the over and under on I don't care. Just hitting the playoffs. I don't care.
But Dom, didn't he come through this year a little bit?
At the end, we was already down. I'll never forget the bases loaded escapade when we could have turned the series around and he strikes out. Then he goes on a tangent when we're basically out of it. I'm not going to say garbage time. The game still counted. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not into that no more, Believe me, we need to, as a team, hit collectively. We don't need to be doing the chicks love the long ball because that has not been the answer come October. So I don't care if he hits 100 home runs. We don't need a 50 home run hitter no more. We need hitters. And we've been saying since we was on the phone doing this.
Hey, Dom, let me ask you a question, brother. You don't agree with the fact that he's cut down on strikeouts?
Yes, I agree with everything you said, but I
don't
care. I don't care because if it don't carry over to October, again, collectively as a team, you've hit 50, you've hit 60 home runs, and we never got to the mountaintop. We ain't touching the cup. So, yeah,
I can't even blame him.
It looks cute. Don't get
I can't even blame him. I can't blame him. I blame the management.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The management.
That's what I mean. Not to cut you off. It's a collective football.
Right.
If your big sales pitch is Rodney's going to hit 60 home runs, 55 home runs every year, and we're done in the first round, second round, or get to the World Series like we did 2 years ago and get flat out embarrassed, what is your real goal? I mean, all right, you hit 60 home runs. And where did we go? And you remember, I was always the guy where, you know what, you stay competitive. I've seen enough World Series in my lifetime, blah, 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 blah.
You're off that now.
Yeah, now it's getting mundane. Come on.
You're off that. Exactly. You're off that. And it's understandable.
I will leave it at this. That really, we didn't talk about it last week, but what really threw me for a loop was the Mets put their best pitch out to get Bichette. Right? And he's not even going to play shortstop.
Right.
The Yankees needed a shortstop and sat back and said,
and watched it. And watched it. Yeah. And again, that goes like we said, that goes back to the management. I hate to use the word suck, but they suck.
Yeah.
They suck. Winning, and I've said this many times, winning to the New York Yankees has changed. It used to be, okay, we want to go out here. We want to, if we have needs, we want to acquire that need. We want to put the best team on the field to win a championship. That used to be the philosophy. Now, in recent years, and when I say recent, I'm not talking 2 to 3. I'm talking longer than that.
Right.
Now, it's about the ticket sales, and it's about the merchandise. That's it. If we make a quick appearance in the playoffs, that's the cherry on the ice cream sundae. That's a bonus.
And that's the embarrassing part, when you talk tickets and merch, we're still the most richest franchise in all of sports.
Of course.
So we shouldn't be chasing $1 on a Yankee hat.
Right.
Really? We're still doing that?
Yeah, they're doing it.
I won't say that part, I'm just saying this thing with Bichette, this is where I miss Chandler.
Right.
Because Chandler, believe it or not, he was one of the first. If y'all remember, he was one of the first on, they don't want to win. And I would always defend it. No, they're the Yankees. But this Bichette thing, guys.
It changed your mind, so to speak.
Yes, that has me looking at a whole different, again, a need. This was a need of yours. We watched it, I defended this Volpe. 2 years ago, he was a Gold Glove, blah, blah, blah. But he can't hit his way out of a plastic bag. And you let the best shortstop on the market go.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. And
he goes to a team that has an all-star shortstop.
Right. Go figure.
That's
How's
like
that
the A-Rod coming to the Yankees.
Exactly.
Y'all actually let this go on under your nose.
Right. It's unbelievable, to tell you honestly. Like I said, man, I'm a Yankee fan. I really am, but they're making it very tough for me. I'm sure you might feel a little bit the same way, Dom, but they're making it tough for me.
I'm going to end it on this. I've never felt like this as a Yankee fan.
Oh,
There was the one team that I would never say, like the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks are good now, but damn, they put me through hell for how many years? The Jets, forget about it. So the Yankees were always that part that left me.
Yeah.
But now
it gave you hope. It gave you hope.
Yeah.
You're rooting for an organization. It's like, okay, I can see I'm rooting for a team that has championship aspirations and they reach it.
If you told me 3 years ago, that the Knicks have a better chance of winning the chip than the Yankees, I'd have thought we were all on drugs.
Exactly. Make no mistake.
But here we are.
Make no mistake. Anybody else want to chime in on the Yankees or Aaron Judge? I guess not, huh? Nobody.
We're good.
Okay, it's all good. Well, you know what?
Aaron Judge should be traded, honestly. He's carrying the whole team. He needs to go to somewhere that he can be.
Wait a minute. Are you a Yankee fan, Miss? Are you?
I'm not a baseball fan at all. I mean,
okay, gotcha.
But I know.
How do you feel that he should be traded, though? That's interesting.
Because the Yankees they're not like they used to be. They're not the Derek Jeter or Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers. What is his name? A-Rod.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But he's carrying the whole team. He should go to someone that's a little more competitive for him.
I don't know about that one. They just signed this guy recently for a big contract, and he's the only one that's really. Let me tell you something. If there's one person I can say for sure that's been carrying this team, especially during the regular season, that is Aaron Judge.
They burned that stadium down,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Stadiums in the Bronx.
They throw a fit. Yeah, Dom's right. They throw a fit bigger than shit.
Exactly.
Me and you are old enough to watch the Bronx burn.
Right, exactly.
Burn, and
they will burn it.
Is in the South Bronx? Yeah, okay. Go on now. I'm from the Bronx. Trust me.
You already know. Okay, that's not going to happen.
And these ain't no stories. This really happened. Our borough was burning to the ground.
Exactly.
And you want to give up Aaron Judge?
Not going to happen.
Burn the whole city down.
It
was in the Bronx, but no.
Well,
and I do feel for him, Ev. Don't get me wrong.
For sure. I mean,
I'm almost with you, but no.
He would like do better with the Blue Jays or something like that. But I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to move to Canada. So, but anyways.
Nah, not with them taxes.
Them taxes are high, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
wants to. Then again, he plays in New York, so.
Right.
Well, yeah, true that.
And with this new mayor, he probably gonna try to take half his check. But
let me ask you a question. Off topic, real quick. Let me ask you a question, because Dom just brought up the mayor of New York City.
There's Reggie.
Dude,
I'm here.
I'm sorry.
Have you heard any outside of what he's talking about with the snow that hit New York? Outside of that, what has he been doing? What has he been talking about? I haven't heard a peep. I don't know what's going on with this guy outside of him addressing the snowstorm that we got here in New York. Other than that,
I don't know if it's him or the fact that Reggie retired and the garbage is piling up. I don't know which one it is.
No, they went after the garbage. The snow was piled up, not the garbage. The second day after the storm, they went after the garbage.
Where am I seeing those pictures of? What am I seeing those pictures of the garbage stacked up 5 feet high?
Yeah, but do you see the snow that's packed up right in front of you?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Who's getting to that? I know I wouldn't be doing it.
But let me ask you a question, Reg. No, didn't you also plow snow?
110% we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would still be on that. If snow equipment was going out, that's what I would be doing. I wouldn't be trying to pick up garbage.
So I'm still blaming the fact that Reggie no longer works for the city. I can't blame the mayor. I don't want to get thrown under the bus.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened.
What happened?
I retired. When I was working, we wasn't getting snow. As soon as I retired, bam, the big one.
Well, then you should take that as a blessing, man.
Right.
Hell. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad.
I'm blaming it on Reggie. Reggie retired. It went haywire. I'm sorry.
All right, let me get into this.
Reggie had a bigger stitch than the mayor.
Exactly.
Go back, Reggie. They need you.
Stay retired, bro. You're living your life, living your best life. Stay retired, man. It's all good. I'll be there soon as well. So we'll see. Give me a few more years. Let's move on to the next topic here. Which NFL coach hiring this offseason would be considered the best? Off the rip, a part of me wants to say John Harbaugh. But the guy I think that's going to benefit, and you guys are going to crucify me for this one. What's this guy's name? The offensive coordinator that became head coach of the Buffalo Bills, Joe Brady.
Yeah. Wasn't he with the Bills?
Yes, he was the offensive coordinator.
Right.
I think that's going to be a move that's going to benefit them greatly. Sean McDermott, I mean, he was more of a defensive guy. And again, I just think he kind of lost his voice in a way. I really believe that.
No. They didn't have the pieces for them to win the Super Bowl. And when he went to management saying to tell them such.
Right.
The GM said, "No, you out of here. You trying to undermine what the hell I'm doing."
Yeah.
Well, Marshall says, what's that guy? Clint Kubiak seems to be the next head coach of the Raiders. I think he got the job though already, if I'm not mistaken.
They can't make it official because he's still coach because the Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. But once the Super Bowl ends, then they'll make it official.
Go Hawks.
They probably will win. I don't know if the Patriots have enough offensive firepower to hang.
I don't think they do, to tell you honestly. And I like the kid May. You know,
nice run by the Patriots. I mean, not.
You got to give him credit. Credit.
But I think the Seahawks just have too much.
There's no question about that. I like Seattle as well. I mean, I'm very petty. And sorry, Dom, I got this. Red, you got background noise because I can hear all that stuff.
Wow.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I like Seattle, to tell you the honest truth and whatnot. And mine's is sorry, Dom. I gotta say it. It's for a petty ass reason. You know what that is? It's for a petty reason. Again, shove the Jets' face in the dog shit. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you, buddy, but at the same time, Jets had him, and I don't want to hear, oh, he wasn't that guy during that time. Well, how the hell do you know? Did you surround him with the right pieces? Did you have the right personnel around him? No, you didn't. So you don't know. You don't know. You just threw him out there with nothing, naked.
You talking about Sam Darnold?
Yes, I am, sir. Just threw him out there naked, nothing on, and said, go make a run of it, kid. We drafted you number 1. You should know how to do this. But again, not the right personnel on the field with him. Nothing.
Which brings me to the best hire for me is the Jets getting right as the offensive coordinator. Because they wasn't it as Frank Wright used to play for Buffalo.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Hell of an offensive coordinator. And again, I wish Dave was here because me and Dave are Jet fans. I think Glenn was so far over his head that nothing went right after game 1. We talked about this numerous times, Laura.
Yes, we did.
Everything went hell high water after game 1 because of the foolish decisions he made. So now you bring in a qualified, bona fide offensive coordinator, and maybe Glenn could sit back and be an organizer instead of, trying to get his – because I'll tell you what, guys, and I said this, watching coaches get canned after making it to the playoffs and this dude still had a job, I was totally amazed. But
well, you know what, Dom? I'm sorry to interrupt you. You know what, Dom?
No.
It's his first year. They're not gonna can him, even though this guy made the playoffs. I'm talking about McDermott. He made the playoffs year after year after year, and he gets canned. That's just the way it is, man. They're not going to fire a guy after 1 or 2 or 3 games in his first year. It's not going to happen. They would look stupid. So they gotta stick with him.
Right, and they went all in. They even mentioned it, like even before the season ended. We're all in. We want to do this rebuild with him as part of the rebuild. But again, as a Jet fan,
you don't want to see that.
How many times have I heard that?
Yeah.
During the rebuild, I want I want
exactly.
live.
Exactly.
We heard this story, man.
No.
Come on. It's like I can't wait till we get to basketball. It's like the James Harden story.
Oh, that's coming.
There's only so many times you could tell the same story, and people start scratching their head. Like, really?
Yeah, like they've never heard it before.
Really are? Like, you didn't just tell me this shit a year ago?
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
No, that's where we are. At least me. That's why I wish Dave was here.
Yeah.
Because Dave, we've heard it before, man. Come on.
Exactly.
We're talking Jets and Knicks. We're in the same boat. And now all of a sudden, like I said, here come the Knicks playing ball, doing good for the last 4 or 5 years. And the Jets are still probably, I think they're the longest non-playoff appearance team in the NFL.
That's an amazing stat.
So how many changes have we made during that time, Mark?
A lot.
I'll wait. Yeah, exactly.
A lot. But that's an amazing stat you just brought up because as you said that, I'm thinking of, was it longer than the Arizona Cardinals? Is longer than these other teams or not? Tennessee Titans. Wow, that says a lot.
Yeah,
that says a lot.
It's embarrassing.
It's very embarrassing.
So again, if you want to go all in with R, and hey, we're gonna give them a chance. We're gonna kumbaya, roast the marshmallows together until we get this right. All right. Me as a Jet fan, I'm gonna say what I always say. All right.
Well, you brought up Frank Reich as an offensive coordinator, and he is established as one of the best and whatnot. And like you said, if Aaron Glenn could just stay on the side and mind his business, so to speak. Let me see. Oh, his device lost connection. Okay. If he can mind his business and not really kind of tinker with the offensive side of the ball and let Frank do his thing, it might be a total different season. But first, we got to get a quarterback.
Here we go again. And y'all brought up, this all happened because y'all brought up Sam Darnold.
Yeah. You gotta get a quarterback.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I mean, it's not going to be any good having a qualified offensive coordinator and you don't have a quarterback. So this is going to be an interesting turn of events very soon happening for the New York Jets. And again, I am rooting for the Seattle Seahawks. I think they got it because they're a better overall team. But I'm not gonna shit on New England. I'm
rooting for the Steelers too.
I know you're rooting for the Steelers. You're a Steelers fan. You caught that.
No, but the Steelers hire
Mike McCarthy.
Oh, that's right.
Who I think is the worst choice for them.
Oh my gosh!
But we had this conversation last
week.
He's just a stopgap coach until the Steelers.
He's a stopgap.
Which is totally against the Steelers.
Right. Totally. Why would you do something like that?
Because they normally hire you and you're going to coach at least 15 years.
Right.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Their first stopgap. Hey,
this is what it is. This is what it is. So I don't know, man.
The guy from Miami, I can't figure out either if we're going with the worst. I mean, I can't really think of the best, but I mean, the Miami hiring. I mean, I can't
do that.
I can't really see how that's going to help them either. But
okay,
who they hired
tomorrow too?
I know.
What's her name?
Who did Miami hire?
Some dude from the Packers defensive coordinator. I don't remember his name.
Let me see if I can find this. Hold on for a second, people.
Jeff Hafley.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Who?
Jeff Hafley. He's a defensive
somebody whose name we don't know.
Oh, thank you, Ronan. I don't know
thank you, brother. I have no idea. What do you guys think about? Go ahead, Ro. I'm sorry, my bad.
Real quick, if you look at the Jets, even Miami in this instance, like the Jets, real quick, they can hire Frank Reich. They can go get Mike Morris in his prime. It doesn't make a difference. It starts with the front office.
Right.
To be completely, if you look at the Patriots, last year, Gerard Mayo was the head coach.
Yes, he was.
And they fired him because they didn't see any progress on the field, so they went after.
All right, relax. It's okay.
Mike Vrabel.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets have a problem. First, starts with the owner. That's one. You're going through different general managers every 2, 3, 4 years. You're going through different head coaches every 3, 4 years. And who's the quarterback? Who's the offensive? I mean, you got to fix the offensive line, the quarterback. Even that, you trade away your best defensive players. You got one wide receiver.
You got Will Howard. That's who they're praying for.
Pittsburgh too. I mean, and then if you look at Miami, it's the same thing. You got Tua, you had McDaniel there. All right, fine. You got rid of McDaniel. All right, you fired the general manager. Now you bring in Jeff Hafley. To be honest with you, the Green Bay defense, once Michael Parsons went down, the defense went down. So how great of a defense coordinator is he? Even before that, the year before, the defense, I think they were ranked the lower teens, maybe the high 20s. So he got the job. Look at the two teams. You look at the AFC East, and you look at the difference. It was New England for 20 years, then Buffalo. Now New England's on the rise again, and it's New England and Buffalo, and who are the same teams dragging behind. Miami, which has done nothing since Dan Marino retired. The Jets haven't done anything outside that little 2-year bump since
the AFC championships.
What, Ken O'Brien? When Joe Walton was the head coach? I mean, my bad. When Bill Parcells was there. So
no, the last time they won was Ray. Was it Ray Allen?
Ryan.
Rex Ryan. That's right.
I ain't including him because it was just 2 years.
Yeah,
he didn't have the same impact like Parcells had.
Right.
Parcells put that. If they had continued on the path that Parcells set for them, it just would have been in a completely different place. But Woody Johnson wasn't the owner back then. I think it was still Leon Hess. But he brought structure. You can say the same thing with Dallas with Parcells, but you went off ship. So they bring structure there, how it should be done. And what happens? They go in the opposite direction. So the Jets are like the way they are. Miami is the way they are. And you look at New England, they have structure back in the Super Bowl. Buffalo had structure. I don't even know that because that owner's crazy too. Because I don't think McDermott deserves to get fired. I don't deserve. But you can't blame that on him. That's on Josh Allen. He's a great player, but you turn the rock over. He's a turnover machine, especially in playoff games.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Turnovers will get you beat in playoffs bigger than you know what.
Exactly. He is a turnover machine. I get that. And I gotta tell you, Ronan, you're on point with your football, with your analysis in general. You understand what I'm saying? I'll give you full props and whatnot. But I kind of disagree with no doubt. I kind of disagree a little bit with the McDermott thing, though, man. I feel like you run into this wall called the Kansas City Chiefs multiple times, and you can't. And I get it. You're not on the field playing, but damn it, it's time for a change, man. It's time for a change. I'm sorry. Even with the owner being crazy like that, I kind of agree with him on that.
But
I just see what Joe Brady is going to be an upgrade over McDermott to get them to where they want to go, because Josh Allen turns the ball over, and you turn the ball over in playoffs, you're going home.
Well, who's going to be the defense coordinator?
That's the other thing too.
Right.
And they got holes. They haven't replaced the same when they had Micah Hyde and I forgot the Jonathan Poyer. So when they lost those guys a couple years ago, they never replaced. Now they got some decent players to get up for them, but Poyer and Micah Hyde, they were playing almost at a Pro Bowl. They were playing at Pro Bowl level.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but when I look at, you want to say, I think that year when they played the Chiefs, it was some back and forth. You could say that one where they should have kicked the ball in the end zone. They didn't, and they gave the Chiefs, let them run it out.
Right.
I mean, you can say, all right, that one. But last year, I mean, again, you don't blame the defense. I mean, if you look at Josh Allen, and I'm being honest, man. I look at Josh Allen, and I said the way he plays, he reminds me of John Elway. He's not John Elway.
Right.
John Elway carried teams. John Elway, when they played the Giants, the Redskins, and San Francisco in a 3-year stretch, those teams were not even on the same level with those teams. I don't even think the Broncos were the best team in the AFC because the Buffalo Bills were coming. When they played the Giants, you look at Elway. He had Mark Jackson, Vance Johnson, Sammy Winder. I mean, come on. Are you kidding me? Against the 86 Giants, it's ridiculous. Buffalo, when he played the Reds, stuff like that, he carried those teams, and they were overwhelmed. And he wasn't turning a rock over like crazy. This guy beat down. This guy, outside of maybe a couple of early stints with Kansas City, they've been on equal footing with these teams. They should have lost last year to the Ravens if Mark Andrews holds on to the ball. So does he raise his game to the level? I think he's a great quarterback. Do I think he's as good as Mahomes? No. Do I think he's better than Burrow? When Burrow you give Burrow that offensive line, it's a different story. I mean, but their defense is trash. Do I actually think he's better than Lamar Jackson? I don't know. Giants about to find out real quick with Harbaugh. Harbaugh is whatever. Been a long time since the Ravens won the Super Bowl, but I'm just saying, you're looking at Josh Allen, McDermott, he'll get a job somewhere else. But
oh yeah, for sure. Well said. I hear you, Ronan. Like I said, your acumen, brother, is on point. I'm not even gonna deny that. Never will. Okay.
Thank you.
No, you're quite welcome, sir. With that being said, let's do a little moving on. I know people are waiting for one of the big stories in the NBA. The beard, aka Mr. Disappearing Acts, aka his government, James Harden, getting moved again. This time he is headed towards Cleveland. Honestly, I said this earlier. I said this on X. I said this on Facebook. Said it just in general, all over the place. This move made by Cleveland is them officially throwing in the white towel on the season. Whatever hopes they had to be a championship contender, they dumped it. This is a horrible, horrible move. Who came out on top to me was the LA Clippers in this deal. Because Cleveland, you're acquiring a 36, 37-year-old guy, a cancer, a guy that can't come through big time as a scorer, fails miserably, hence the nickname Disappearing Acts, coined by, God rest his soul, Max 611.
Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen it time and time again. Time and time again. This is a horrible deal for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And they've officially... Right? Why is that? Money?
No. You know why. You know why, man. Next year, man, it's going to be him, Harden, LeBron James, and that clown in Golden State. They're all going to be on this team next year if this guy decides he pretends that he's going out, his last year in the NBA, which he won't be, with Cleveland. This last magical run to win a title. This is what this
really?
You think LeBron James is going to be in the Lakers next year?
Well, I really heard.
Place he can go.
I really heard
LA. Where can he go? Where's no one's going? Where? What, Dallas? I don't think so. There's only one place. There's one obvious place, Cleveland. So it started there and ended there. So you got him. I mean, with James Harden. I mean, come on, man.
Oh my God.
The most overrated. Look, all the things I've ever said about LeBron. James Harden's on a whole nother level. This guy is the most overrated, one of top 3 most overrated players in the history of the NBA. He can score.
I mean, his career is non-existent in the playoffs, so I welcome it. That was a good move for us.
Oh, you know okay. I hear you, real life. I hear you exactly.
You can pick and roll his ass into the ground.
I mean, if he want to go, I don't think Cleveland has the team to run his system because I mean, granted, man, like he's an older guy, but his system is proven, but that's proven with a 28-year-old, 29-year-old, and again, not in the playoffs. It's too many components on Cleveland to go. Okay, I don't even know his contract situation. Is he a free agent next year? Because if he is, that was definitely a salary dump. I mean,
I mean, it was an all in.
That's ridiculous.
I think Cleveland's just trying to go all in. I don't think this is the mannerisms to go
all in with a pair of twos. Yeah, I can't. I'm scratching my head.
And you know what? I don't have a problem with them going all in, but just the individual that you chose
Right.
to want to go all in on makes
It's
no
not
sense.
your guy.
It's
I
not.
mean,
It's not the guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Got
we
2 year
gonna
contract.
you're
Only
gonna
2
say
years
at
left
this
on his
point,
contract.
like Harden is a better fit for your team than Garland. I mean, granted, he's never fucking there. He's always hurt and shit, but like you know that you already got the dude signed for 100 years at 100 mil. Like so why complain about it now? I mean, his availability is everybody of them. Mobley, and none of them cats is there when you need them. So
Mm.
you're gonna exacerbate it by employing a no playoff ass Harden for your team. That's crazy. I think to Charles' point, I think they calling it as early as possible. Like
They definitely are calling it. I'm like, and just like you said, as early as possible. It's not even. I mean, well, it is a little past the halfway point of the season. I get that, but at the same time, like, damn, this guy.
yeah,
I don't think they're cashing it in. I just think they made a very suspect move. But you also have to look at today's NBA. Really, the knock on Harden was dribble. You don't play defense. Who cares about that anymore in the NBA? Our team has a James Harden, and we're being pretty successful. That's Brunson. He's a mini version of James Harden. He don't play defense.
Really, yeah. I think Brunson got a way better playoff record. Way better playoff record from jump. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't even that's apples and pineapples, B.
He can't live. And I'm not up in or down in Brunson. Harden has been in the playoffs far more than Brunson.
Yeah, but Brunson have playoff success like Brunson?
Brunson will never average double-digit assists. And as much as James Harden does the dribble, he actually led the league in assists one year.
But we talking about success, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like Brunson took. If I'm not mistaken, Brunson took 2 teams today to respective East and West conference finals.
No,
he did it.
He didn't take Dallas to the Western Conference.
He what?
He helped on the 2. Let's not get beside ourselves, guys.
Okay. So
when Doncic missed 2 games.
Okay, wait a minute. So he didn't help seal off.
I didn't say that.
Okay, all right. So he ended one team and then he helped end another team.
Right. He didn't lead them.
Do we got that same resume for Harden? Yes. Absolutely not.
Actually,
absolutely not.
He made it to the Western Conference Finals. Oh. And again, remember, and I'm not the Harden guy. Do not get this twisted. But what happened? What happened when they got to the Western Conference Finals? The ultimate injury bug hit who? Y'all remember?
Nah, I don't.
Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Remember? The usual, right.
Exactly. The ultimate owl. My foot hurts.
Right.
The mini version of Anthony Davis. So again, not to defend Harden, but now he's on an island by himself.
Always disabled.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So it's weird. I mean, I don't see the trade helping them. I'll say this, and I said this to these idiots on Twitter today. They invited me in one of their spaces. When are Knicks fans going to find some consistency in their life? Like I said, y'all ask for everything. Get rid of Randall. Yay. We got Towns. Yay. Get rid of the coach. Yay. We got the 91st pick in Brown. But yay. Now all of a sudden it's, man, I would trade Towns for Giannis straight up. Really? Okay. What is wrong with what the Knicks have accomplished, us guys that are old enough to remember how we went wheels on the bus, go round and round for years. The one thing we never kept was consistency.
Right.
Now we got the consistency. And like I told y'all 4 months ago, I don't care what y'all added to this roster. Our starting 5 is probably still the best starting 5 in the East. And our 2 best assets off the bench are our 2 best assets we had last year in Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride. Why not run with this? Do you really think you need a Giannis But meanwhile, all of these idiots in the East, y'all heard about the trade with the Wizards. Anthony Davis going to, what are they doing? Harden going to Cleveland. Meanwhile, all of these teams, Vukovic going to Boston. Meanwhile, the one team that hasn't done nothing is who?
The
New York team Knicks. That went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They didn't do nothing. They're sitting back saying, you know what? This was part of the plan, right?
There you go. There you go.
Yes. You want to keep your core together, your core 7, which they did. We're still what? The second best team in the East?
Right.
So what do you really need? You're sitting back watching this buffoonery go on right before your face. Jaren Jackson got shipped to Utah. Really? Meanwhile, the Knicks ain't make a move, but you got these narrative junkies that call themselves Knicks fans that are just looking for the next I want to be right-ism.
Exactly.
And we don't need to make no move.
Exactly.
No,
right?
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, if you want to, you want to get some insurance for Yabba Dabba Doo, yeah.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
I need it. Dude, I understand what you're saying live, but again, if you look at where we went last year, and again, to everybody's defense, we got rid of. The funny thing is, everybody we get rid of, y'all want to get rid of the guy that replaced him. Let's knock it off. Let's just run with what we got. You got your core 7. How many teams in the Eastern Conference right now? I'll just say the first 5 teams, top 5. How much changeover has all those teams made? Boston, Tatum, Porzingis, Horford, all of that, adding Vukovic, Cleveland. You saw what them clowns just did.
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile, Indiana, injuries. They're not the same.
No.
Everybody is doing something. Orlando is the only team, even though they went and got the guy with the short arms, Baines. them and the Knicks are the only teams that basically stood pat.
Wait, Don, who you talking about? Who's this short? Baby pterodactyl, yeah.
Arms too short to box with God. Yeah,
his arms too short to box with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
But again, guys, not to be the source of death. Look at the top 6 seeds in the East. Why do you think Detroit is playing the way they're playing? They got the same team.
Of course.
Hey, guys, let's run this back. And they got a real luxury in running theirs back. They're all young. Exactly. They can run this back for about another 5 years. And they just gave up Jaden Ivey.
Yep.
But they got a shooter to go along with Robinson.
Right.
Other than that, nobody has done nothing in the East that'll make you scratch your head and say, oh, my God, look out below. No.
You know, and this is why I actually did a sigh of relief during this time and whatnot, because I was so happy to hear about no Giannis coming here and whatnot. Wow. Yeah, consider Miami, consider whatever can say. Right. And then at the end of a long journey, he says, "Oh, you know what? In my heart of hearts, I want to stay in Milwaukee."
I forgot about
I was like,
that.
"What the fuck?" Yeah, dude. I was like, "This guy fucking serious?" You know?
No.
Stop.
Oh, let me.
No, not.
Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Laugh.
No. It's just he's not. That's you trying to you trying to hook up the resume. You know what I'm saying? Like for the public, I love my team. I love this team, and then in the background, he going, yo, get me out of here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Get me out of here. We already know it.
It's to the point. I expect him to be. I expect him to be traded tomorrow. To be honest with you. With all that being said, I get what you're about to say, Dom. I get what you're trying to say. But with all that being said, I want to win a championship again in Milwaukee or whatnot. Yeah. It wouldn't shock me if there was a last-minute blockbuster deal.
No. I said this before, he ain't going nowhere, and there's 2 other reasons he ain't going nowhere. And that's his brothers.
I'm about to
ain't nobody signing off on that, man. Hey, Lon,
right.
I'm not going to Miami unless you and Ronan are going with me.
And you
and Ronan are the 15th to 16th guy on the court. And I'm calling.
That shit is crazy.
And again, guys, think it is. It's funny how the wheels on the bus come off really quick. I told y'all 2 years ago that Marlon the Magician, Spoelstra shit, and that culture in Miami, that's been gone for like the last 3 years, but ain't nobody saying nothing on it. Slowly but surely, you saw that culture turn into what? Your average NBA team. Spoelstra is not Marlon the Magician no more because he don't have all that talent. This is what separates the good from the bad. You can be a good coach when you have great talent. But again, 3 years have gone by, guys. What has Miami really done? They've been a play-in.
Amazing.
Yeah, they've been playing teams. Really? And y'all think y'all are going to – oh, that's right. They're going to get John Morant because Pat Riley is going to change his life. Okay. I'll wait. I'm just sitting back waiting. As long as the Knicks don't make no trades, I don't care if Giannis went to the Baghdad Bullies. I could give a rat's you-know-what on where he goes with his two brothers. So have at it. But he ain't going nowhere. I said this before. Oh, he's going to stay right in Milwaukee.
Then why all this posturing then?
Yeah, it's but like, I think because he slowly but surely live can attest to this. Sooner or later, man, you feel the wheels coming off.
Yeah. Okay.
And now you got to do the 360. The only team I thought he probably had a chance to go to, guys, believe it or not, was Golden State.
Yeah.
I heard you
patch
it. You know what though?
Injured Jimmy Butler.
Right.
So that means Milwaukee still isn't going to be good, so they'll get a good draft pick. You get Jimmy Butler, a soon would be expiring contract, and I think next year, not this year, next year. You get some draft picks because you're not going nowhere.
Right.
I'm not saying do a full rebuild, but
I heard that
you're close. You're close.
To Dom, to that point, when you talking about the best chance being Golden State, from what I heard, that wasn't one of his like places he wanted to go.
It's too far on the other side of the ocean.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Remember, like let's say a New York, even Milwaukee is closer to the Atlantic Ocean than L.A., Golden State.
Okay.
Because remember, his family is in Europe.
Right.
So Europe is closer to the Atlantic Ocean than it is the Pacific Ocean. I heard that was one of his not hang-ups, but again, guys, no matter what his hang-ups are, nobody's buying that no more, guys. And now he's been off and on injured. Nah. And you got to take his two brothers? Okay.
Nah. Nobody wants that.
The biggest story, guys, that we're not.
Wait a minute, you got to take both brothers?
Probably live.
Probably.
Oh, that's crazy. Going? Yeah, I knew Thanis, Thanis or whatever his name.
Yeah.
You know, I knew they had to take him, but his brother Igor too.
He got him like that. Come on, man, really stop.
Exactly.
Trust me, I'm not knocking the family hustle, but I think. I think
son, get one brother on, right? Get one brother, but not grandma. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you could still if somebody was that interested live, or you could take them and release them. You could do that. Now, will that piss Giannis off?
I'm about to say, how well is that going to go over?
But guys, I think we're missing really the biggest story in the NBA, and that's Paul George.
Oh man!
Oh yeah! What did he get? Yeah. What did he get hemmed up for?
Performance enhancing drugs.
But this is the same guy, the same PG-13.
Oh,
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, I'm gonna dedicate my life, my time to ball playing instead of doing this podcast and how basketball has is the priority number one, and this and that. So this is the way you're doing it. This is how we're doing it.
And then you want to blame mental illness. Stop. Don't do that. Because y'all know how I feel about that. There's over 2.5 million people in America that have PTSD, and they all ain't in the military. That's a mental illness.
Come on now.
Are you doing the Ben Simmons now? Come on, guys. We're all old enough, and we all been around each other long enough to remember the Ben Simmons stories. Are you going that route, Paul?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, he really is. The same guy. I was like, when I first saw that story, I was like, what?
Oh God!
You didn't hear about this live?
No, not all of that. I heard about him fucking himself up, but I ain't hear it was all that.
Yeah.
That shit sound like a Saturday morning after school special.
Yeah, $12 million. Exactly. But again, I said this last year. This is the same guy that said, you know what, Live? I'm really going to concentrate on basketball. And not, remember, I brought it up
and not
year,
podcast, yeah.
Yeah, and not my
podcast.
Not
podcasting, yeah.
And right. I can't believe nothing you say. You are a Mitch.
Exactly.
With M being replaced by a B. Let's just
there you go.
Let them know.
Guys. Let them know.
Stop. First of all, again, let's go back to what we said. At least I hate to say that, but we had this conversation.
Right.
You put him and Embiid on the same team. That's like a Wounded Warriors commercial. You don't know when they're gonna play.
Right.
You know, man. You know what, Dom? You know what's so sad about that, man? The fact that he's playing with Philly and whatnot. I gotta tell you, that best backcourt of Edgecombe and Maxey, if one of these two, or even if both of them, and I'm talking about Embiid and also Port, if they got it together and was on the court for an extended period of time with the other two,
oh no, yeah.
Philly be a problem.
I had said that when we played them last time. I was like, I looked at him like real side. You know that look you give motherfuckers and you kind of cheese up and like, damn, like you know what I'm saying? Like they was only a Edgecombe fuck up away from winning that game.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like so, it's like if you get all four of the motherfuckers on the court together for 30 minutes a fucking game
in a right way, Come on, man.
I said this before, guys, and guess what? They're another team that hasn't made a move yet. I said it before. Say what you want about Cleveland and all these others. I thought, and not because they beat the Knicks in first two games. I looked at their talent, their speed, and I said, "Oh, these clowns will be a problem for the slow ass Knicks." Serious, they'll be a big problem for the Knicks. The Knicks ain't got no speed. They can't get up and down the court like these two kids.
No,
but now you get Paul George, who again hey man, Live, if you could only play 60 games, man, as long as the bulk of them are at the end of the season, I'm good. But you can't even do that, man.
Nah.
Really?
Yeah, no. And Edgecombe might be the fastest cat in a couple years I've seen.
I think he's the fastest.
Like he's well, like when he get the inhibition away from his ass, like all them little fuck ups and shit, next year he's gonna be a problem.
Big time.
I'll tell you this though, guys, because I watch League Pass. I really get into certain teams. This guy has probably made some of the most outstanding defensive plays to win games.
Right.
Not just as a rookie, period. He has made some stops, some blocks, some steals that make you say, and this kid is 19 years old?
Dude.
Wow.
That guy. I tell you. And I see that they traded one of their young players. I think it was McCain.
Yeah.
To OKC.
Yeah. For a draft pick. And he was your backup shooter.
Exactly.
He provided some perimeter shooting for you.
Yes, he did.
But I think a lot of these teams are like they do every year. This is the NBA. After all the trading is over, then you get the buyouts, and now Live will say, you know what, I want to go to the Knicks, I want to go to Cleveland, whatever. Now the ball is in that buyout player's hand. Because no matter where he goes, he's already getting the contract from the team that waived him. Yeah. But Philly could have. Man, if Philly even had Tobias Harris in replace of Paul George,
you think they still would have been a problem?
They would be deadly.
I would agree.
He has always been the weakest link, just like he was the weakest link where he was at before this. Let's keep it a buck, guys. We could do the James Harden, but let's keep it a buck. Who's running neck and neck with James Harden? Paul George.
You got that right.
What has he done? What has he done lately? At least James Harden has carried some teams to the playoffs.
At least.
Can't say that about Paul George.
Nah.
Ever since Indiana.
Exactly. Yeah, I never thought he was that dude anyway.
No,
you know,
not
a
at
lot of
all.
people were banding about, oh, he's a superstar. I'm like, no, he's not. I
That's
said, what
Kobe
he is.
Bryant. Yeah.
I was like, stop. He's a good player.
Yeah.
I'll give him that. But now we talk about superstar. I was like, yo, y'all going way too far with that one.
Right.
Way too far.
Yeah.
He is not on that level like that. Sorry.
If he would have stood with Indiana, I think his career would have took a different trajectory.
Probably.
But again, he's another one. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be there. And then again, he did the same thing. What did he do? Didn't want to be in Indiana. Went to OKC. Didn't want to be there. Went to LA. Didn't want to be there. Ended up with. Come on,
did the same thing. You're right.
I kind of miss Ben Simmons. To be honest, I kind of miss Ben Simmons. Overtime. Knicks in overtime.
Yeah, oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. No, it's not. Not yet. You might be right, Dom.
Oh, they called the timeout with 0.6 seconds left. All right.
Let's see.
Oh boy.
Well, Evelyn is going to take this to the unhinged part, and then we're going to come back and talk about the Knicks for a few. She put out a question on the chat. Yeah. Does anyone think that Ice will go to the Super Bowl?
Overtime.
Yeah. Well, no, I think that's still like they must have called the timeout live.
Not. Well, you got the advanced cable shit at your crib.
Sorry. And normally
because it's double zeros. It's the game over. It's overtime right now.
Okay. See, I'm behind then.
Yeah, it's overtime.
Why would Ice go to the Super Bowl? Even though I don't even want to discuss this shit with y'all no more. Why would they do that? You know what I want Ice to do? I want Ice to say to every city, handle your business.
There you go.
Right.
What y'all want, handle
your business. This what y'all want?
Yes.
Handle
your business.
Handle your shit.
Because you know what? Let's go back, and I'm going to leave it at this. Milwaukee has a serious problem. Remember the Summer of Love? More people died at the Summer of Love than they did at the so-called insurrection in D.C. So, you know what? This is how y'all want to roll? Go on, man. Go ahead. Just like my
Summer of Love was the Zodiac.
Well, go do what you do.
I mean,
the
44 caliber killer.
Right. I remember him, Son of Sam.
Yeah.
I lived in New York.
Yeah.
And believe me, I mean, again,
they made a movie on that. Son of Sam.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I'm a true crime junkie, so
that was scary times, though. That was scary
so
times.
I would let Milwaukee burn to the ground. I could give a rat's ass anymore.
Oh no, yeah, no, yeah,
I'm not
son,
from
you was
Milwaukee. I don't care.
Yeah, Dom, you was right. That they put a couple of seconds on that motherfucker.
Yeah. And then he almost ended it live.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you got the forward in time cable, Dom.
I don't want to interrupt Ev's Ice thing, but Bishop ain't here.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey, thank God Bishop ain't here because Bishop don't want to believe how good Joker is because he don't play defense like this.
Oh no, I got off of that shit 100 years ago. Yeah, no.
Thank you,
I was in the car with him. I for a hot second. I was like, this doofy motherfucker is garbage. I'm like, he's trash.
And then you jump out the car.
But I seen him. I was like, nah, he's the fucking truth.
Exactly. He almost ended the game.
Like you said, he almost ended the game.
Yeah, anyway. No, I just saw that. Yeah. You ain't hear me go, but the future just became present. I mean, the past just became present. So,
this could possibly be his second year, guys, as a center to average a triple-double.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No,
I mean, we're talking.
Look, if Murray wasn't
done that,
if Murray wasn't hurt, them motherfuckers would be because Murray hit us with 22 in the fucking first quarter. So
yep,
that was some bullshit.
And Jordan still hurt. Gordon, he's still hurt, and
he's still hurt.
Somebody else, the kid they got from the Nets.
Oh, what's his name? Cam Johnson. Right,
he's still hurt, and they're in overtime. I thought, believe it or not, guys, if they get healthy, I still got them coming out the West.
And you know what, Dom? I have to back that up. I have to back that because they're a problem.
Remember, they had no bench.
Exactly.
And a starting 3.5 last year, and they took OKC to 7.
Right. Now they got a bench.
And the starting five again.
Denver's going to the finals. They ain't going to the finals. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
I don't know about all that. Right. I don't know about all that, but they a problem. Though.
I had them going to the finals if they stood healthy. That's just my pick.
Wow.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah. That's a lot of faith.
You know, I'm not killing nobody over their pick, but
however,
they got their shit together, man.
I agree, but I'm gonna back it up a little bit. I forgot about OKC. How did I forget? You know what I'm saying? I'm still gotta rock with them.
No.
You know what I'm saying? In the West. Nah, you don't think so?
I think they was lightning in a bottle, man.
I don't know, Dom. They came out on fire.
I'm just saying. They came out on fire, but they're what? 1-3 against San Antonio. They haven't played very well against the upper tier team. Remember, we thought they were going to win 64.
Yeah, motherfuckers got tape on them now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tape. It's
exactly.
You know, the league catching up on them, and it's like, look,
and it always does.
Even so, even with that being the
guys.
case, I still believe they're superior. I still believe they're superior. You know,
you think they're going to go back to back?
I think they're
gonna win the West. Yeah,
I think they could rep the West. Okay. They could rep the West. I'm not saying back to back, but they could rep the West. Because my team to win this year,
I ain't got them beating us. Yeah,
you already winning it all.
I ain't got them beating us.
The team that's gonna make history this year is gonna be the New York Knicks. We already won the Emirates.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We already won the Emirates, and we're gonna be the first one to win the Emirates.
Don't
yes, sir.
I am doing it, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm with you all.
I will settle for this, guys. Of course, we would love to see them win a chip. But if they get out the first round, they'll be the first team to have won the Sippy Cup that got out the first round of the playoffs.
They'll do that. They will do at least that. But I'm telling you right now, we're gonna make history.
I'll settle for that right off the cuff. I'll settle for that.
Here's the thing:
that Sippy Cup has been nothing but it's like what it used to be the curse, guys. The Madden cover.
Yeah.
Was that the curse? If you made the Madden cover,
exactly,
you would turn into garbage. Everybody that won the Sippy Cup,
right,
turns into garbage, man.
Well, not
just
us.
Break that streak.
No. Oh, we was trash, dog. We was one team away from being the worst defensive team in the whole fucking league.
For sure. We was.
For about 9 games. Nine games, we was utter garbage. You know what I'm saying?
So I have a question. Aside from ice,
okay.
What would the outcome be of a lame duck season?
The coach for the Steelers. No.
No, I'm just joking. What do you mean? Can I ask? What do you mean by lame duck? It's like if you were like somebody who was in a chance to win like a championship in whatever league, and then they fell short. Is that what you mean?
Well, I read that the Steelers would be in a lame duck season because they don't have a seasoned coach. But with McCarthy, he's been around. So would that still be considered a lame duck season, or what would that be considered? And if it was, what would happen? What would the outcome be?
First of all, I don't think it's a lame duck season. McCarthy has been around.
Right.
First of all, McCarthy is Mike Tomlin. He's just white.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Pretty much the same goddamn record.
That's it.
Yeah. So
he might not even be white. He's more maybe like, I don't know. I really don't.
McCarthy's whiter than white. He's white. He's bright.
Alabaster.
Alabaster.
He's that tuner I love to buy. But anyway.
Yeah, he's alabaster. Like Live just said.
You're right. One Super Bowl win.
So
one
would
Super Bowl win and mediocre.
So it wouldn't matter then.
It shouldn't matter.
I was joking when I said McCarthy because I don't think the Steelers would do that. Honestly, I don't think it's in their DNA.
Operate.
No. And what were you saying, Ronan?
Unless they go 0-17, he's not getting fired.
Right.
That's not how Pittsburgh just operate like that.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I was joking when I said it, Ronan. I was just joking. Right. That's not in their DNA.
No.
I can't imagine. In the NFL, it's a little different. Like, if the Yankees were in the NFL, Boone would have probably been fired. But they're a little the NBA and the NFL. Their patience level with coaches.
And the MLB, yeah, definitely different.
Yeah, MLB,
you want a lame duck coach? The lame duck, whoever gets the Arizona Cardinal job, he's the lame duck coach.
They didn't hire nobody yet.
Oh, snap.
So are they the lowest team this season?
I think they're one of the last teams in the league that hasn't hired a head coach.
Yeah,
so whoever gets that job.
Oh, that's terrible.
And in Arizona too, because the three teams above them all made the playoffs, and one is in the Super Bowl. So yeah, you got a long way to go before you can even be competitive.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah,
they got to get. Well, I don't know. I'm not that into football to begin with.
Right.
But they got a quarterback issue. I mean,
I was gonna say, Ronan, is it time for that quarterback to?
No, they're gonna move on for Kyler Murray because one, he can't stay healthy. Two, has he really progressed? He can scramble. Has he really taken his game to the next level? No. He's a nice quarterback, but I mean, he was playing. Who's he playing? Kingsbury. So he played his best under Kingsbury. So he'll be out there. Jets need a quarterback. Raiders need a quarterback. Is your guy. I mean, you want to use him as a stopgap for the Jets?
You know what?
No more stopgap.
You know what? I was just about to bring that up. Ronan. Yep, what you just said about a stopgap. Would he be that guy? I mean,
we tried that this year.
Pretty possible. I'm just saying.
He's better to Fields, so he's better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not even close.
No,
but we can't.
He's a starting quarterback, but he's a starting level. I mean, look, he can start for a lot of teams once you get past all the better quarterbacks. He would probably be the best Jets quarterback since Sam Darnold. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's places where he can land. I don't think McCarthy would take. I don't know. He doesn't fit what McCarthy does on offense. He runs a West Coast offense. He doesn't fit what he does.
So I understand the West
Coast fit for him.
Offense. If he's a defensive coach, how is that going to work?
Who, McCarthy? McCarthy's offensive coach.
Yeah.
I don't think Kyler Murray fits what the offense that McCarthy's going to run. Because that's a timing offense.
He needs somebody.
Is a timing offense.
Yeah.
So they really never gave
somebody to throw the ball.
They really never gave Skylar Thompson, I think his name was.
Yeah,
they never gave him a chance.
I've seen Skylar Thompson play in college, and he's right where he needs to be.
I don't even heard of him.
Holding that clipboard.
Who's he on? The Steelers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Come on, the Steelers don't went through 5 quarterbacks in 2 years. This kid
what I'm talking about.
Steelers got a problem. They waited too long. This is
and old ex Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Look, these
you know what? Look. And he had a pretty good year, guys. I mean, we can't totally. I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Don't get it twisted.
And I get that. I understand.
But he didn't have that bad of a year.
He really didn't.
I just don't think they were that good. Honestly, I ain't blaming him. I ain't blaming the coach. I just don't think they were that good. And and sooner or later, it shows.
He fits if he doesn't retire, he fits what McCarthy wants to do to a T because he knows the offense.
That's his boy.
At his point, he's seen it all. There's nothing that Rodgers. That's why what's his name still playing? Flacco. He's seen it all. They've been in this system, that system. They've seen it all. He fits. The problem with Pittsburgh is that all the assets, most of the best assets are on defense. The pass, the linebackers, some of the corners, Jalen Ramsey. That's where all the assets are. They let Pickens go. They got Metcalf. They got the tight end. They didn't use him. That's on the offense coordinator for last year. The running back situation is all right, but the wide receiver position,
trash.
Bad. It's just bad. Yeah. I don't even think Metcalf is a 1 anymore. He doesn't look like a 1.
I think they're going to let Freiermuth go.
They'd be crazy to let him go.
Yeah, because some of those snap him up in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
I know that dude can play.
He's just really slow.
Doesn't matter if he's slow. Jason Witten was slow as ball. He was slow as molasses run down the wall. As long as you can get open, that's all that matters. As long as you can
catch
get open,
the ball, make first downs, like Ronan said. Yeah,
me and Martin know that. We watched Witten for years. Witten, this guy wasn't outrun anyone. You could outrun Witten running backwards, but the one thing Witten could do, he could get open.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. So, so have you read that Trump might show up to the Super Bowl?
he already said he wasn't.
What's that?
He already said he wasn't.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, okay.
Well,
'cause I thought I heard that. I am.
You may have. You know how these.
I don't watch the news, so I just know if it pops up on Facebook, I'll see it. But
he ain't going anyway. Bad Bunny's the halftime act. He ain't going in.
Right.
He ain't gonna pick that out.
No. I'm curious to see what his outfit's going to look like. Is he going to come out in a dress? You know, Bad Bunny.
Oh Lord. It's been years since I watched the halftime show.
I hear you.
Yeah,
I ain't got the stomach for it no more. I don't.
I'm watching Super Bowl for the commercials.
Pretty much.
That's
the
my
movie
time
trailers.
to take a deep breath, have a snack.
Right, the new movie trailers. Mortal Kombat 2 is coming out May 14th, I think, or 15th.
Well, the
Marvel stuff.
Mandalorian one too.
I hear you.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
And there's oh gosh, Voltron.
Oh God, no.
Coming
out. No.
Wait a minute. When is that series coming out?
Voltron? No, it's going to be a movie. It's going to be in 2027, I believe.
No.
I'm waiting for that series to come out on Disney with Marvel.
Which one?
I forgot. I ain't been on Disney.
And then there's Thundercats are coming out. I mean, it's all my favorites. And
I'm not used to not having
Masters of the Universe.
No.
Stop.
No, they are. No, they've been there, done that. They need to leave that go.
Oh stop. Yeah, I think it's already out. Actually,
I gotta pull
watch the series on Netflix. Watch the series on Netflix. That's way better.
I will say this.
Jared Leto is playing Skeletor.
No.
Jared Leto.
No.
Is he running around the neighborhood with like a skull mask on?
What was that? Wait a minute. What was that stupid movie he was in? Where he was like a
Morpheus.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Morpheus.
That should have.
You can't make that whole morbid with Sony.
Yeah.
You can't make a movie about Spider-Man's villains and there's no Spider-Man in the movie. That's ridiculous.
That don't make
Touchdown.
no damn sense.
Like Venom and his sidekick.
Yeah. I was like, the hell is I had to walk out. I couldn't do it. And I'm in my house. Okay.
Right.
That shows how bad it was. I was like, I gotta stretch my legs a little. I can't.
But, you know, I don't know if anybody, I know we'll see each other again before this, but March 14th. No, I'm sorry. March 7th. Elizabeth April is going to be in New York City. She does quantum mechanics. So, you know, if you want to buy her new book, you can go and get it signed. I am planning on going. Hopefully.
Okay.
But, yeah, if you're into quantum mechanics and quantum physics, it's really going to be a good outing. I'm not sure the address, but it's on her website.
She's a quantum scientist?
She's a quantum she's an intuitive psychic. Who is into quantum physics and quantum mechanics. If you go on YouTube, you'll see, just look up Elizabeth April. You'll see all her videos. It's wild. Okay.
Because when I think of quantum mechanics and quantum physics, I mean, my father was into that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you, will be blown away. Like Carl Jung is quantum mechanics. Dolores Cannon, quantum mechanics. She does the quantum healing hypnosis. Quantum healing hypnosis technique.
Okay.
QHHT. You got to check it out. It's amazing. It's the videos are wild.
But I don't know who Carl Jung is, but I'm just saying, like my dad, quantum physics, he was like into the mechanics and the science aspect of it as far as
It's all about raising your vibration,
theory,
raising your frequency.
Two different quantum mechanics. That's one, and the other.
Is Live still on the line?
I think he. Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah.
But you if you just take a couple hours and listen to, or a couple minutes even, and listen to some of her Elizabeth April's videos. You'll be blown away. It's really wild.
Right.
Evelyn, I'll say this: I'm one of the most open individuals on the planet Earth. Psychics.
No.
I don't know, man.
I'll
go with Bigfoot and ghosts before I go with psychics.
Too. I was skeptical too until she started talking about like everything that's happening right now and how Trump is not the face of everything. He is just, I mean, he's not the source of everything. He's the face. There is the 5 richest families, Rothschilds, Vanderbilts, Rockefellers, and etc., who are running everything. And
let me say this to be completely fair, and anyone R knows this for a fact. I don't rock with Trump. Period.
Right.
All right. To be completely objective. All right. He's just a symptom of something that's been going on for decades.
Right.
Centuries.
Right.
So
I'm not.
Let me say this.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hold on.
The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, everyone knows that's this whole.
Wow.
I know a whole bunch of people talk about the Illuminati, this, and that.
Right.
If it's happening in reality, it's not. The conspiracy theorists. If it's happening in reality, it's not a conspiracy. It's reality.
Well, but
because
reality.
if people, it is reality. I'm just saying this. When people talk about conspiracy theories and stuff like that, if you notice, I'm just saying, I'm being objective, and it's no knock on you, anyone like that, because I got a lot of friends who are conspiracy theorists. I'm like, yo, if you know all this information, how come you're still alive? Right. I'm just saying. I mean, like, if I knew that, there was a movie they made years ago. I'm not saying it depends on what, because you got dudes go around believing flat Earth. What was the movie? It was O.J. Simpson, James Brolin, and some other dude, Capricorn 1, where they thought they went to the moon, and was a movie set, and they was out there in the desert, and they trying to tell you when they smoked them at the end of the movie. I'm just saying, if it's happening in reality, it's not a conspiracy. People think everything is like, oh, it's a secret this, secret this, secret this. It's not. It's happening in real time. If people are telling you, if you just look at things that happen, stuff is going on in the world, and it's happening in real time. And you got to think about, well, do they really care about stopping it? No. Why? Are they making a profit from it? If you can make a profit, fine. That's all right for them. Everyone else, I don't think so.
Right.
People are looking for the face of evil. Look, evil, whatever evil is, beyond this, beyond that. I wrote a paper in this in college. Whatever evil is, it's just a form of energy. Just transform from one person to one thing to one thing to one thing. Right. People die.
Right.
If you're just talking about energy, be it positive, negative, whatever, it's just a form of energy, just passes from one vessel to the next, to the next, to the next. So if saying so you had Hitler, it passed on to Stalin, it passed on to this dude, that dude, this woman, that person. Unless you exterminate every human being on Earth, where's it going to go?
Right. How do you change it?
If you want to go beyond this, you go deeper than that. So we're talking about just all stuff like that. The most destructive species in the history of this planet is human beings.
Yep.
Period. It's not the animals. It's not the insects. It's human beings. They're the ones who put this planet in jeopardy. They don't care about the environment, this, and that. It doesn't matter. What, you think people want to live up under? Yeah, living underground. All the rich people, you want to go live in your little bunker, stuff like that. You ain't got no juice. You get down there and you got someone like me and R and Dom and stuff like that. And you trying to give orders like, wait a minute. That day's gone. We got the guns. Money means nothing anymore. You down here, what's your money going to do? Is it going to stop me from putting a bullet in you? No.
No.
We'll march all your rich asses right back out there. So there's a nuclear war. All these rich people down there, and they'll be toasting and stuff like that. And then you got a bunch, me, R, Live, Evelyn, you, whoever this, that, my wife, whoever, stuff like that. But wait a minute, y'all toasting stuff like that? Well, we got the guns. Guess what? We're going to open the doors and you can march your asses right out there in that nuclear wasteland. And then we'll tip the glasses. Because your power don't mean jack. It's over. The way the world was before is done.
Wow. That's scary.
They ain't thinking about that. Watch The Walking Dead. Who's the first people to die in The Walking Dead? Rich people.
Right.
They can't defend themselves.
Right. That's funny.
They can't hunt. They can't fish. They don't know how to operate a gun.
No.
Half the time they're even be able to wipe their own asses.
So it comes down to learning how to live off the land again.
Are y'all watching this Knick game?
I surely am, sir. While this is kind of, well, I'm listening as well.
Right, me too. I'm trying, but I've never seen such stupidity. 2 plays in a row. First, low IQ Towns, and then the other mental midget, Bridges.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Y'all did know y'all were up, right?
Exactly.
Y'all were winning this game, right?
I can't
Where's
believe
Live
it.
at? Live probably.
He there. No, he's there. He there.
See that right there.
Yeah,
This is
double
why,
overtime. Yeah,
double overtime, right?
You watch
double overtime.
What does double overtime mean?
Bonehead play from Mikael Bridges. Yeah.
And Towns sent the. Come on, man.
Yeah, Towns too.
Why you fouling somebody and you're winning? Is this guy for real?
Y'all said this.
We say, guys.
That's why he took his ass out immediately.
They go that Egg McMuffin. You didn't like Julius Randle because he gave you the finger. But now we got a guy with an IQ of a damn Egg McMuffin. Somebody. Oh, this guy gotta go, man.
With cheese.
See? But y'all 20 minutes ago, y'all talking about them going to the finals.
Yeah,
we going to the finals with an Egg McMuffin.
Hey, listen, man. We going not only we going to the finals, we gonna win a championship, win both them damn cups. Okay,
Egg McMuffin.
Yeah,
Hash Brown. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
Nasty
can I give y'all an observation?
Oh my god,
I'm a Knicks fan too, like y'all. I'm a Knicks fan. Can I give y'all? Y'all ain't gonna like this, but I'm gonna tell y'all.
Sure, we will, Ronan. Stop.
No, you won't. Because I'm in this camp. I'm a Knicks fan.
Right.
I gotta be objective, man.
I hear you.
Y'all sound like Cowboys fans, man.
Oh, stop. All right, that's it.
You asked. I told you, man. That's how y'all sound. Marshall, is Marshall still on here? Ask Marshall. I'm telling y'all, man. Yes, because we went over this last week or 2 weeks ago. We talked about the Knicks. It was like, yo, maybe we overrated this team.
Well, we did actually.
Oh no!
And 20 minutes ago, y'all talking about going on to the finals.
Two things can exist.
Right.
Y'all been talking about
two things can exist, though. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about we was going to the finals when D'Antoni was coaching his 14-win ass. You understand what I'm saying? So two things can exist entirely, dog. I could be objective. I could be realistic, especially with educated motherfuckers, right? But then at the same time,
we got a chance with this.
We go look, Egg McMuffin and all. We going to the fucking finals, all right?
You got to admit though,
that one don't outdo the other.
Some of the
I love your optimism, man. Live, I love your optimism, man.
Some of the
you got, son. I'm a Hornacek Nick. I'm a D'Antoni Nick, right? That's 32 wins, 14 wins. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
I'm right there with you, man.
Moochie Norris,
Most of the stuff that
Moochie
comes
Norris
out
and Alexi Steg.
It's thirsty. We're just thirsty. We haven't smelled winning in so long that we're just thirsty. A lot of our sayings and wishes come out of straight thirst. Like, damn. Like, again, I'm a Jets fan. I'm tired of struggling, man. It's just
that Jets shit, man. Nah, that's like Titanic. You got to get off of that. No, I'm sorry.
That's why I'm not that into football no more, Ronan. These guys haven't been to the playoffs in 16 years.
Who's going to be the new coach for the Jets?
They got their coach. They didn't fire the clown they got.
Joe Walton Jr.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Coach Tate Jr.
Damn. Y'all are hard.
I forgot it. Aaron Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the same coach that got us 3 wins last year, or however many wins.
Walt Michaels' grandson is going to be the next coach of the Jets.
Well, I tell you this much. I don't have faith in a guy whose son or nephew gives him advice through John Madden
video game.
Yeah, video game.
That's my favorite, man.
Yeah, I couldn't even believe it. Once I saw that, I was like, oh, come on. Is this serious right now?
Well, I
heard that. I almost drove my car into the meeting. I was laughing so hard.
Come on, dude. That's ridiculous.
The Knicks have a great chance of winning this game because Karl Anthony Towns fouled out.
Okay. and Sir Ronan, let me just say this. Let me just say this to you in regards to my team. That's what I claim on my team. Matter of fact, where's my damn camera?
This is not here to give you his litmus test about you being a Knicks fan. So
on again, off again.
I'm not gonna stop you, yo.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, man.
Back on.
I'm just saying. Hold on. I'm just saying. Last, like maybe 2 weeks ago, whatnot, we were saying we showed our, how can I say this, concern, okay, that they weren't playing up to par that we should have. We thought that they should have played.
Right.
I never lost faith. I still stuck by my prediction, and that's going to be the Emirates we taking home, which we already have, and the NBA championship. We're going to take that. We're going to take that too. We're going to make history this year. This year.
I hear you.
It's possible, man. Look, just say like in the 90s, man. Like, look, man, I was a Knicks fan, but I was a Jordan fan. I knew what the deal was, man. At least there ain't no Jordan to do, snap the Infinity Gauntlet and then,
You was a Knicks fan and you was a Jordan fan.
Yo, man, I grew up on Jordan since it was North Carolina,
man. Son. Jesus Christ.
That's like kind of like an oxymoron in a way.
I mean, goddamn. I mean, like, what did you do when he came in there?
They hated
on that
Deion.
flu game? Like, what kind of conflicting emotions you was going through on that flu game?
They ain't no more. I knew what the deal was. This dude was Thanos.
What?
He snapped the gauntlet. It is what it is. I mean, no one won on his watch. It ain't easy, man. It ain't. I'm a Cowboys fan, man. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Mm-hmm.
When Deion came to Dallas, I had no problems with it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
People say that, but if this dude comes to your team, come on, man.
And you just vilify me for being. Yeah, that's insane. That's insane.
How's it insane? I know people who Yankee fans. They hated A-Rod. Then he becomes a Yankee. Then it's all good.
I mean, okay, look, you do you on that football shit, right? But that basketball shit, I'm like, son. That's great.
So I get castigated because my favorite player was Michael Jordan?
Okay, so what
I said my favorite player. I wasn't a Bulls fan.
When the story came out, he was taking cats to dinner and then giving them 50.
Well, they're stupid.
That's your team, though.
How dumb could they be? All right, so if I know that, so if the executioner calls me up and say, "Hey, let me take you out to dinner," why would I go out with the executioner?
I agree with
you. I'm not doing that. I'm smart enough not to go out. If I know a guy's executioner,
but I'm not going out hanging out with him and call him fucking stupid. I call him stupid in my living room. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm a Knicks fan. I'm not saying no, I'm a Knicks fan, man. My favorite players all time, like Jordan, Dr. J, Kobe. These are guys who I like. Patrick Ewing's one of my favorite. I'm talking about my favorite player. Does that mean? Am I rooting for the? No, that's not going to happen. I'm not a Lakers fan, but Kobe's my favorite guy. I'm not a Sixers fan, but Dr. J was my favorite player.
Nah, I can't hate on that. I can't hate on that.
But it does. It kind of. Come on, guys. It kind of goes away from, again, being a fan. You got to have some sort of hatred towards somebody. Whether it's their team, their play. Again, I have nothing against Jordan. Greatest player I ever saw play.
I hate Reggie Miller. There's no player I hate more than Reggie Miller.
I'll be damned if I'm going to be his fan. I'm not going to take away his accolades, but I'm a Knicks fan. I cannot imagine. As much as I like Bird, Dr. J, Magic. Mm-hmm. Man, when they played the Knicks, I was hoping the Knicks would break one of their legs. I could give a damn about them.
I'll give you a story. This happened. So, all right, this is 95, right? So we're in this nightclub in New York City. So this is the Saturday or the Sunday that he came back from retirement after playing baseball. So we're in this club, and who was in there? Scottie Pippen was in there. So he was kind of personable. So me and my friends talking to him. So my friend Irvas was like, "Yo, man," he said, "Yo, tell Mike to take it easy." The guy started laughing, man. He was like, "The Garden? What do you think is going to happen?" Sure enough, so this girl was there at the time. She had a party, like a Knicks party at a house. So I was like, "Yo, we saw Scottie Pippen like the other night." So this is his second game back, and I'm like, "This dude dropped 55 points." I'm like, "That's not even possible. How's that possible? He's been gone for 2 years. He drops 55 points." Yeah, that night when he did 55 on the Knicks after being gone for 2 years, I'm like, "Come on, this is not real. It can't be real. How is it real?" So I ain't never seen nothing like it. Never seen anything like it again. Did it bother me? But they had, look, Charles Smith, that bullshit, the Charles Smith Memorial game.
Oh, that was a great bad.
I'm still looking for him, man.
Word.
No, he needs his legs broken. Sorry. I don't want to sound violent, but other than the Yankees blowing the 3-0 league in the playoffs to Boston, that has to be the biggest stomachache I ever had watching a professional sporting event. That Charles Smith fiasco.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
And you know what? I would have never saw it. We were in the woods training, doing something, and we came back for a few hours. Everybody, gonna get a quick shower, and I don't want to call them the admin guys, the admin pukes. They're in the day room watching this game, and there was like a minute left, and I'm putting on my boots, and I watched this shit with Charles Smith. I'm like,
it's a wrap. That's the game over. Get these niggas out. Get them out.
Yeah. No more fouls. Come on. Look at this.
Yeah, exactly.
That Charles Smith thing, guys, I to this day, I've never gotten over that. Seriously,
let him shoot that. Let him shoot it. Let him shoot it. And he fouled him. God
yeah, you're behind live. I got to keep quiet, man.
Oh, dude.
I just finished saying, when are we going to stop fouling people?
Son, get him. Look, you took McFlurry out. Get him out here too.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Is the game on Amazon?
Nah.
No, it's on MSG.
Oh,
y'all watch it.
I live out near Gotham City, so.
Okay.
Son, I'm gonna send you the hookup on my Fire Stick.
There you go.
ESPN.
I got the stick 'em up version.
Yeah, I can watch on Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's right. ESPN's on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Guys,
I'm actually looking
break
to
out.
go over watching my iPad. All right.
We got to close it out. So thanks for tuning in. We went from sports to Trump to Super Bowl to quantum physics.
Jordan.
It's a beautiful thing. The beautiful thing. I can't wait to come here and rock with y'all, son.
I appreciate it.
Down south shit is horrible.
Before we go, March 26th, Charlotte.
March 26th.
You know what I got to do? Because I've never done this. I'm going to talk to Anna today or tomorrow.
Okay.
And what do y'all do? Do y'all like everybody just gets their own tickets and we meet up in the breezeway and
probably gonna have to do that anyway. Yeah, I mean, unless we can get some.
Are you going?
I'm definitely trying to make it.
I'm gonna try to make it. Definitely. I'm gonna definitely try to make it. I'm gonna put my request in for that day.
Okay, this is my last thing before we go. If you use the Game Time app, for seats, if you find an area that best suits you, pass the word, and then maybe we could all,
Okay.
Just don't pick them $18 seats by the lights. I ain't sitting up there, guys.
Nah.
That's a poor man's seat. No shade. I'm not sitting up there. I'll get sick.
And who they playing again on March 26th?
The Knicks in Charlotte.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. I'll take a look at that soon.
Live, you better be there, man.
Yeah, son. I'm trying to make it. I'm gonna bring my brother with me too. Well, he definitely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Live. How long does it take you to get to Charlotte?
About 2 hours.
Okay, same as me.
Okay.
2 hours.
Okay. That's not too bad.
No.
That's not too bad. All right, gentlemen and lady. We'll do this again next week.
Thanks, all.
Wednesday, 8:30. No, thank you. I appreciate it. And of course, I forgot to say like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe. That's a chorus. That's the title of my new song. Like, share, and subscribe.
Or I think they're doing a post game on Twitter.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, guys.
All right, y'all. All right.
Peace, everybody.
Peace. Oh.